Hey everyone, this week I didn't really feel about drawing, so I decided to try out something new, sculpting or something like that. I did sculpt in this year. Maybe I started in January, but it was more like a pick up and let it go kind of idea. So when I started, I did some dragons. We are not surprised. At the beginning of the year, I was on a dragon roll, so I was doing dragon character. Later, I was doing dragon illustration about months. And I think after that, I was doing the dragon sculptures. Had an idea for this week, but the shops decided to throw me off. So I wanted to have Halloween candies because Halloween is officially around the corner. But where I'm from, we don't really celebrate Halloween. And some dragon shops tend to have Halloween candies, and I went into Flying Tiger, and because I knew they have candies, I went there on the 16th of October, and they had none. They literally wiped out all of it and replaced it with Christmassy ones. So I was like, oh, I have to restart the whole thing. And I kinda have creative slump, so I'm just not happy with most of the stuff I create. I had this with ceramics too. That was the sign I was like, oh, it's really serious. So I decided to do something that I haven't really done recently, and that's traditional creation. When I didn't had my YouTube channel, I tend to create more traditional art. I tend to use the easier way and create speed draws because it's a post, it's easy to edit, but I wanted to try something new, and it's dragons sculpture. I haven't really used air clay for bigger dragon sculptures, so and they had little stuff, so it wasn't just like the dragon itself. They had, as you could have seen it, a pumpkin or a mushroom. I wanted to give them a little bit more folly, Halloweeny vibe. I wanted to create a witch dragon also, but I just couldn't get out a sketch that I felt I would be happy with. So I decided to create two. I really wanted three, but looking back how packed was my 2 weeks, the recent 2 weeks, I was like, oh, I'm happy that I just created two, especially with I couldn't really get around making the dragons till this Thursday, so and air clay needs to dry about 24 hours or a little bit more. It depends on humidity, the air pollution, the temperature, and whatever factors. And they are thick clay, so I was like, I'm not gonna rush it. Maybe even the video is a little bit later than it usually. I don't know, you will know. You are in the future, I'm in the past. I don't know stuff. Let's say stuff. So yeah, basically the dragon ideas were a little bit more like folly, so that's why it's the mushroom. I just love mushrooms, so it was an easy choice for me. And pumpkins too, I love them, and they are folly, Halloweeny, so they just quite fit. Sorry for the little screen. I don't really have a good camera could have used, so I use my phone because the camera is pretty okay, I think. But first, you will see me fixing up the little guys, because literally when I wanted to paint them, I knocked one of them off, so they landed on the floor and I broke them. The pumpkin and the mushroom didn't really stick to the dragon, so even though breaking one of the dragons, it was a good opportunity for me to try to stick them. The mushy still didn't stick. After a while, the dragon just came off again, but the broken dragon is really came back together, so I was happy about it. Also, I'm not really know what I'm doing. I'm just pretending I know. I don't have any good tip, advice, then please share it with me. I would be happy to learn. The painting. So for the mushroom, I decided to choose a mushroom called Incap. I don't remember when I first met them, this year or last year, when Mushroom February. It has an official name, I just forget it. I'm gonna put it on the screen so you know. You can look it up if you want to. I saw them and I really liked it, and since then the mushy lives in my head free rent, so I decided to use it up. For the dragon, I decided to use more like blues and green colors. Also, if you look at my paint holder palette thingy, I created that in my ceramic class, and I've been thinking about maybe showing off some of the creation that I'm kind of proud of. So let me know if you are interested in that. I don't think so. I would do vlogs about my ceramic class. So, for the broken dragon, no, it's not broken, yay! Actually, it's pretty funny because I decided I never know if I really want to use the color wheel to direct color for me. The camera is a little bit better, not perfect, but you can see more. I really hope the later footage is not gonna be my head constantly bumping into the picture. You have already so much trouble seeing what I'm doing. Sometimes I remember to show it to you. and put my hands down, but so I was talking about the colors. And I decided to start with the pumpkin because it was an easy choice that it's going to be orange. So I wanted to match the orange, but I didn't really wanted the opposite color of the orange on the wheel. So I went with red and yellow. So because orange, red and yellow, they are more warm colors, and the other dragon is more cold colors. It's really funny to see them next to each other. I didn't really plan on that, but I'm proud that they came out that way. I think because of the big red dragon and because how they are built, it really reminds me of the Western image of a dragon, while the mushy dragon is more like an Asian dragon, probably with the snake body and having no legs and wings. It's fun that we have opposite kind of dragons. Painting this dragon, it was a little bit harder because I couldn't really get to the stomach part because there is the biggest pumpkin, which now stick to the dragon because I somehow nailed that to do that. I enjoyed creating them, so it was definitely a good idea, and I just can't wait to do more other ideas than speed draw.